Well, let's get right out to the Class 3A playoffs. Not too far down the road. Memorial Stadium, AC Flora hosting Emerald down from the upstate. The Falcons cruising in the postseason so far at home. No score first quarter. Clarence Watson. Look at Clarence go. Down the sideline.
Clarence?
Boy, the Falcons eating up the sideline tonight. It's 7-0. AC Flora. Clarence, thanks for running near our camera. Ensuing kickoff, Justin Watson back on the return. Every Watson in this ball game doing something. Too bad Randy Watson wasn't in this game.
Indubitable.
Justin taking it the distance, ties it up at 7. Emerald not done. Isaiah Brown handed it off to J.P. Parker. Parker giving Emerald the surprising 14-7 lead on the road. Actually, they would score just a minute after that one to make it 14-7. Denzel Johnson not okay with being down. Look at Denzel go.
Go, Denzel.
AC Flora misses the extra point. So they're down 14-13. Later, though, Green going to the air. Michael Amity. Check out the footwork. Nice camera work as well. Amity takes it in. Flora takes the lead. And they go on to win big. 58-21. That means AC Flora will host South Point next week in the 3A Upper State Championship. To Devin Clowney's alma mater beating Belton Honeypath by 3 in overtime tonight.
All right, Class 2A, 2 divisions. That means state championship games will be played next week. 2 area teams battling for 1 state title spot tonight. All right, then let's head out to Winnsboro to check all the action out. Fairfield Central. We can go back to the title game for the 3rd straight year, hosting a Newberry team that beat up pretty badly last year. All right, Fairfield starting hot. Quarterback Stanley McManus finds Nick Rickard. 35-yard pass play. That leads to this 22-yard field goal. Griffins up by 3. Newberry getting it done on the ground. Fullback Chris Wadsworth pounding his way for big yardage. That leads to this 20-yard field goal in the 2nd quarter. Tied up 3-3. All right, let's head out to the 3rd quarter now. Newberry with the momentum. Exibian Sims Boyd. His mom originally wanted to name him Ibian, but just couldn't leave off the X. He slices through the tackles, 20 yards for the score. Newberry up 10-3. Newberry recovers the ball on the kick. Ensuing kickoff goes back to work. Khalil Shepard with the moves around the far corner for the score. The Bulldogs missed the extra point, but hold on to win. 16-3 is your final.
Well, that sets up a Newberry-Dillon matchup next week in the 2A Division I Championship. Dillon going back to that state championship game with a win over Loris tonight, 37-20. Let's go to Class 2A Division II. Keenan hosting 96. The Raiders looking for their first ever berth in a football state championship ball game. Bolton Stadium not used to hosting playoff games this time of year. It's all about the Keenan ground game here. Solid yards up the middle, and then Tyreek Davis Newton. Oh, he's tough to bring down. Tough running. 96 having their hands full, and then some. Keenan absolutely blowing this one open. The final score not indicative of how big a win this was. The Raiders pound 96. 46-28 final score. Keenan moves on to play Timberland next week for the Class 2A Division II state title.
Okay, it's the night before the state title game for Hammond. The Skyhawks know how to handle that. Tomorrow night at Benedict, they'll play in their 9th straight SCISA state championship game. Hammond has lost the last 2. Lawrence Manning will try to make that 3 championship game losses. Hammond won the regular season matchup between these two and is undefeated on the season.